집안의 초호화 골프장, 스크린을 모두 만들어 놓은 골퍼 PGA 투어 선수 제이슨데이. 오늘은 집안의 골프장을 만들어 화제가 여러 번 된 PGA 투어 선수 제이슨데이의 집을 살펴보겠습니다. 모든 샷이 가능한 공간과 벙커 실제 잔디로 만든 혼, 스윙을 분석하는 시뮬레이션 방까지 갖춰져 있는데요. 이런 환경과 열정으로 PGA HP 바이런 넬슨 챔피언십에서 우승까지 한 제이슨데이. 그가 소개해주는 자신의 집입니다.
What's up, dude?
What's happening, man?
Oh, hey, brother.
Dude, good to see you, man.
Thanks for coming, man.
All right, let's check this place out, man.
Yeah,
Let's see
come
what
on
you
in.
got.
This is, I think some people have seen this before, but this is kind of more in depth, and a lot of people haven't seen upstairs yet.
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool to have you out and go over some of the stuff.
Not your average golf setup here. So,
No,
right?
no, and once again, we live in Ohio, so we get some kind of average weather during the winter time. So this is kind of what, living in Ohio for the past 11 years, typically I kind of go out to the West Coast at the start of the year, but there's a time period from like right now, which is kind of start of November to December,
Yeah.
that I'm here. And I need a place when it is bad weather. Today's nice, but when it is bad weather, then I need to practice. And typically I come indoors and I'll practice. So right now we're standing in the gym area. Probably the biggest thing that I use is probably that VersaClimber and then this. And then obviously the ground, because now it's all about the movement and making sure that I'm staying healthy. So this is kind of the gym. I actually sit in here and watch CNBC in the morning, Gordon Gekko style. So
Gotta keep up on those investments.
oh, exactly. Not doing very well, trust me. This is a virtual green. Now, what that means is that this was like I think the third one in the US. So obviously since then they've had upgrades and stuff. If you walk on it, it's kind of very soft, so that's the arms that you can feel. So at that TV over there, I can control the percentage of the slope. So I could be standing from the end to there, and I can create any putt that I want. So left to right, right to left, downhill, uphill.
This is third one, like in
This
the world.
was the third one in the US, I believe, from what they're saying. I know that, yeah, there's plenty more now. So I'm actually gonna probably get new carpet in here. It's been used a lot, so time to kind of get new carpet. And then moving across to the simulator. This is something that I use a lot in here because currently with Chris Coma, I'm changing a lot in my golf swing. And the good thing about changing your golf swing inside is that you don't react to the ball flight. Typically when I'm out trying to change my golf swing, out on the range, I'll start seeing the ball flight and then I start reacting to the ball flight and then I lose what I'm trying to do technically. So this is where I try and like kind of find the foundation for the swing changes that I'm going to try to implement.
Okay.
And then I go outside and try and make those changes like kind of little bit by little bit. So hopefully that the change happens in here, slowly goes out to the practice area here, and then I can take it out to the golf course. So it's just, there's like little phases that I'm trying to step. Heading across to the trophy cabinet. I know it needs to be bigger. I need to expand it, you know what I mean? I need to do something and expand it, but there's some cool things in here, like obviously the PGA trophy is pretty nice.
Wanamaker front and center right
Yeah,
there,
front and center. Dude, I need to win more majors too. I gotta pull my finger out here. But this is probably the most treasured item that I have in this whole cabinet, by far. Because this is, I don't know if you know this, but this is a golf club that was pulled out of the trash or the landfill way back in the day when I was a kid, when my dad found it. So this is a golf club, excuse me, that he gave me when I was 3, and this is what started it all. So I have it now, and it's just sitting up here, which is kind of cool. So that's probably my most treasured item on this. So since I hit here so much, I like installed a mat, and like around there's another mat over there, and there's 2 more mats down the back, because I do hit so many balls. And if I was here hitting balls all day long, I'd tear this whole part up.
Yeah.
But from here to the back pin location is about 157 yards.
Okay.
So I wish it was longer. I wish I had like full drivers, everything. But this, with the space that I have, this is what I've got. And I could have extended it a little bit further, like the green back to about 175 yards, which would have been nice, but I'm taking out those trees then, and I kind of like having a little bit of privacy from the water side back here, and then actually it kind of looks neat, right? Especially right now with all the foliage and the change in the colors. It looks cool. So, but yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to kind of flow this way and then go in.
Yeah,
so.
My golf game, I think 157 is about the appropriate distance. Any further than that, I get a little challenging for me.
Yeah, no, Jay's got the course looking nice right now. Just trying to think. Yeah, so there's some like Augusta style feel of, you know, design work in here, especially that bunker there. That definitely is.
I was going to ask you that, is like what kind of inspired you with this design, this layout? You got a lot of undulation here in the fairway.
Yeah, so here, front of that green, I kind of wanted an Oakmont feel where they have a lot, you know, kind of like Oakmont has larger run-ups. But or like even to a certain degree is having the Pinehurst number 2 look.
Yeah.
Because you have that kind of turtleback feel, and when you can at least get like a 5-iron, a 3-wood, or a hybrid, whatever you want to do, putter, be able to hit the putts going up that turtleback part. Just because, like when you practice, you gotta. It's no good just hitting chips like this all day long. You gotta just hit a bunch of different chips and different scenarios, all that stuff, just so that it gives you an idea of how to play them. So, Muirfield Village sand, Oakmont sand, that's Muirfield Village sand, and then there in the back where the British Open bunker is, that's like kind of dune sand right now. So it's like kind of British Open sand that we have. Actually, before I put the Muirfield Village sand in this bunker here, it used to be like an Australian type of sand. And before the rough was around that, it used to be all fairway. So it was actually, it was a really neat kind of cool look, because it was just all shaved fairway, everywhere that you can see where the edges are, that's all fake like turf. Okay. So the way that they designed it, it actually did look really cool, but it was just really difficult to hold the grass. The grass would start dying at the edges of where that fake turf is, and then Jay was sitting there watering it half the day trying to keep it alive. So
yeah, could put the artificial stuff in.
But yeah, I mean, this is kind of it. This is the way we designed it. I wanted to be able to design a place where I wouldn't get bored. Yeah. And I don't get bored out here.
You can hit every type of shot.
You can hit any type of shot, man. Yeah. Any type of shot you want out here, which is great. Down in this area, but this is a pool house here. So on the other side, you'll see the pool, but I park my bus here. So it's got like a 50 amp service, water, electric, everything that you need to have a bus park here.
And that's how you like to travel around?
Yeah, I travel, and we travel with the kids. So we homeschool the kids.